think we're seeing a lot of progress in so many different areas when it comes to bringing sustainable seafood to the general public. Technology continues to amaze us on a daily basis, whether it's methods for people to feel confident about the chain of custody of their seafood. We're seeing QR codes and edible barcodes on sushi and all kinds of really neat, fun things that are helping people understand where their seafood comes from. I think we're seeing huge technological advances in frozen seafood. Certainly getting people on board with consuming frozen seafood is a great way to reduce the general carbon footprint of seafood. Fresh fish is always a huge challenge as far as the logistics of it goes, and we see a lot of fresh seafood that gets wasted just because of the logistics of moving a fresh product, and frozen seafood is a great way to bring much closer to 100% of the harvested product to market. So I think positive advances in not just how fish is frozen, but how chefs and retailers are beginning to embrace quality frozen seafood as a way to get seafood to market.
I believe the future is much, much brighter. We're seeing alignment now, and the dialogue between the retailers, the industry participants, and the scientific and NGO community, there is that level of trust that's been developing, and it's not dollars and cents. It's we're making progress together on the things we can agree with each other on, and as we do get more comfortable with each other, we find ourselves more and more in agreement as we go forward, and as the methods and science improve, that it becomes less expensive, so to speak, or more affordable.
If you can trace your fish from the time that it was harvested, the time that it gets to the plate to the consumer, and they're able to build that relationship with the producers like us, then it'll change the way people buy seafoods. It'll change the way that they think about the ocean, and people, ordinary people, will actually want to improve their way of life. And so the slow food, the food sovereignty, the food security movements that are happening around the world, those are going to be the leaders. Those are the people who are going to make the difference.
I think the fact that the sustainability message is now universally accepted as both a core value and a sound business practice in the seafood industry gives us incredible hope, and it's a momentum that's only going to build in the future. What's needed is more science, more credible information to support sound decision making, so that we continue to raise the bar as we evolve.
Need is finite. It is a biological principle. Desire is infinite, and it is a reflection of our biography. It is a story of what we expect from the oceans. And it gives me great hope that we are beginning to really have dialogue about consumer responsibility, about the larger expectations that we place upon our ocean, and thus the opportunities that are born from a more rational relationship.